Imagine, deep in the woods, a lonely hiker stumbles upon an abandoned cabin. Overgrown ivy clings to the walls, and the wood is rotting from decades of neglect. But something catches his eye, an old rusty lantern sitting on a weathered windowsill. For reasons he can't explain, he feels drawn to it. Perhaps it's curiosity, or something else entirely. He takes the lantern inside, brushing off years of grime. As soon as his hand touches the metal, a faint glow emanates from the glass. The lantern burns with no oil, and the flames flicker as if aware of his presence. Intrigued, he lights the wick, or so he thinks. The light sharpens, illuminating not the cabin's ruined interior, but something spectral. Suddenly, the cabin transforms. The moldy walls are replaced by pristine wood. The decay vanishes, and the decades-old dust disappears. Instead, there's music, a haunting violin tune playing faintly in the background. The hiker stands frozen, surrounded by people dressed in old-fashioned clothes, their expressions deadened, their eyes hollow but focused on him. The glow from the lantern pulses, and one by one, the spectral figures turn toward him, as if waiting. The hiker shouts, "Who are you? What do you want?" But his voice feels distant, as if muffled by thick cotton. One figure moves closer, a woman draped in a tattered black dress. Her gaze penetrates him, and she whispers, "It shows what you fear the most." The hiker stumbles back, his hands trembling. The lantern's glow intensifies, projecting ghastly, distorted images onto the walls. First, his childhood home consumed by flames. Next, an endless spiral of stairs leading nowhere. Finally, himself, aged, gripping the lantern, his eyes hollow, just like the ghostly figures. Panicking, he drops the lantern and runs for the door, but the walls of the cabin seem to close in, trapping him. The violin music swells, but becomes dissonant, a cacophony of haunting shrieks. He collapses to his knees, shutting his eyes in desperation. When he dares to open them again, he's outside, the lantern nowhere to be seen. Today, hikers avoid that part of the woods, claiming to hear haunting violin strains and see flickers of light darting between the trees. Locals warn that the lantern wasn't just an object. It was a key to unlocking fears deeply buried, a key never meant to fall into mortal hands.